Today's video is all about puppies, in particular the puppy pickup. So here are some key facts to keep in mind. There's hardly a more exciting day in a new dog owner's life than the day you bring your own puppy home. You've been looking forward to it for several weeks, and now finally the time has come and you can pick up your new family member. The right time. The earliest time to separate a puppy from the mother is after 8 weeks. But if the puppy is feeling insecure, it is better to wait a few more days, no matter how difficult it may be to you. So you should stay in contact with the breeder to find the right moment. Puppy pickup day. On the pickup day, you should be relaxed and take your time. You can bring a small harness with a leash to lead the dog safely, or you can hold your miniature poodle puppy in your arms as well. Breeders often give a small package to help the puppy settle into the new home. This includes the current food, a few treats, a favorite toy, and of course the vaccination card. When driving in the car, dogs need to be secured properly, very important. A small transport box is a good solution. The best thing to do is to sit on the back seat next to the box. You can also put a hand in the box so that the puppy knows it is not alone. Exceptionally, you can also take him on your lap with a fluffy blanket underneath. Arriving at the new home. When arriving at home, you can go straight into the garden or onto a green area with your puppy to let him or her pee. The puppy might be too excited, so don't be surprised if it doesn't work out right at the beginning. Try again later. Exploring the new home. Once in the apartment or in the house, the puppy should not be overwhelmed with new impressions. It's better to take it slow. Just show a room or two at a time, and you can also get the dog interested in his potential sleeping box or basket by giving him a treat whenever he or she goes in it. You should also show the drinking and feeding bowl, and after that it's time to give the puppy some rest and let him or her process all the new impressions. You can also cuddle to make the puppy relax. Toilet plans. After the nap, you should take the puppy straight to a green area again. In fact, young dogs have to go to the toilet all the time. Ideally, you should let your puppy relieve itself on the right surface from the start. That can be grass, soil, or leaves, for example. And small puppies should not go for walks in the beginning. There would simply be too many impressions, especially if you live in the city. Only after the puppy has settled in, you can walk short distances, and the rule of thumb is 5 minutes per month of life. Always hungry. A small puppy is usually fed 4 times a day. In the beginning, you should stick to the breeder's food. This prevents further unnecessary changes in the young dog's life, and later, after the puppy has settled, you can gradually change the food if you want to. The first night. After an exciting day with lots of naps, cuddles, and frequently going out to the toilet, it's time for the first night's rest. The puppy should definitely sleep in the bedroom with you while he or she is getting used to the new environment. The dog's bed should be placed next to your own, so the dog knows that someone is nearby. During the day, it also makes sense to associate the sleeping place with something positive, so give treats or cuddles when the puppy goes voluntarily into the bed. It is up to you whether you want to try a box, a basket, or maybe let the puppy sleep in your own bed. A box, they say, is handy if you want to practice housebreaking, because dogs don't like to make their own bed dirty. So they will rather report in advance if they need to relieve themselves. But if the puppy sleeps in a basket, it could theoretically crawl out and urinate in a corner. Also keep in mind, if you want to allow your puppy to sleep in your own bed, how difficult it can be to break this habit again later in the process. But in the end, you have to decide what is important to you. We made a good experience using a sleeping box, a crate, With the right training and preparation work, we can recommend it. After a short whining, Mookie slept very well in his sleeping box. During the first few nights, he called in to pee once and otherwise slept through. Even when Mookie was an adult, we still used the box for a long time. At home, it just stood open in his bedroom, which is also our study. And when we traveled, we took the box with us and kept it closed overnight. But since Mookie also slept very well in his normal dog bed, we finally decided to remove the crate completely after, I think, about 1.5 years. So, the conclusion: there's nothing better than showing a little puppy the world and experiencing new adventures together. For the first few days, you should give the puppy plenty of time and take everything slowly. After the adaptation phase, which can vary in length, you can start to explore more. And when the puppy walks around his new home safely and without shyness, you can also introduce him or her to everyday noises, for example, a hairdryer or vacuum cleaner. And from this point on, short walks are also possible. However, you should always orientate yourself to the dog's pace. We hope this was helpful, and we're looking forward to hear from you how it went with your puppy.